Are they going to get the ball up in time? Clark for the win! Yeah! She does it time and time again, the 40-piece, and walk.
Getting compared to some of the greatest players of all time before even stepping foot on a WNBA court has a great effect. Caitlin Clark's exceptional skill has left basketball fans in awe.
Wheeler, meanwhile, for Clark, 6 dimes and 4 steals. Clark coming off the screen, a 3 falling away. You serious, Clark? Hello from the outside for Caitlin Clark, and the 3-point stroke was tremendous. She only had 3 points total.
Her incredible shooting abilities and overall mobility have earned her comparisons to superstars like Steph Curry and Pistol Pete Maravich.
People started to realize we're really good at what we do. We're elite at what we do. So I love the energy now. Like, people are saying good hoops, and that's what it's all about. We come out here and we work hard and we play basketball at a very high level. And people are believing in it, and they're trusting in it, and they're investing.
Her effect is transforming women's basketball, attracting spectators, and raising revenue in a financially struggling league. Clark, like Ronda Rousey, Clark is regarded as a legend in women's MMA for her ability to fill stadiums and generate excitement.
Which makes this team really selfless. Caitlin off the curl, got hit, and has a chance to shoot 3 free throws. She was hit by, that'll be 3 free throws. Caitlin Clark is...
However, she continues to face criticism. Today, we study how Caitlin Clark solidified her status as one of the most amazing players in the WNBA by simply shutting down the league bullies.
There's been over 1,000 players who have played in the league, and she is the first to ever record a triple-dub as a rook. Going off the glass, gets the hoop, gets the harm. The Fever were down by 3, though, after the made free throws.
The WNBA has faced numerous challenges, from inadequate media attention to guaranteeing equitable treatment of its players. A new problem has just emerged, mounting hostility toward one of its most brilliant performers, Caitlin Clark.
Shade of from red to green in Boston, but it does make sense. You like Boston? There's Boston some more. How about for Clark, the first rookie and 3rd player in league history to record 3 consecutive point and assist?
Clark is special and remarkable. Her unique style and court appearance, along with her talents, help her to distinguish, but her very originality has also drawn hostile play and hatred.
Kicking it out, Evans fakes the 3, takes the 2, and knocks it down. A lot of contact from Reese on Clark underneath, no whistle. Now, not a flagrant foul, penalty 1.
Since her debut, many players have shown a will to make her WNBA journey as difficult as possible. The hatred is clear, whether using psychological techniques or physical assault.
No, but you can also see that being a no call. Good no call? 50-50?
50-50.
What Caitlin has done for the game in the last couple of years is fantastic. Charles Barkley said she is a blazing star. Her game speaks for itself, and she doesn't require words. Even with such compliments, Clark's quiet and tenacity have been greeted with growing hostility from her opponent.
Hey, history tonight, Caitlin Clark.
Oh, no, she didn't.
Yes, she did.
Yes, she did.
Hey, she needed 8 to break the record, scored the first 8 points. Scored 49 on the night.
That's a heat check.
Extreme physical play, shoves, elbows, and full-body hits has defined Caitlin Clark's debut in professional basketball. These appear driven by more hate than they are random acts of violence.
To your love for the game. I like warm chocolate chip cookies, so I guess that, making those.
Several elements fuel this hostility. First, there is jealousy. Many of Clark's contemporaries have been eclipsed by her quick ascent to popularity and drawing capacity. Their annoyance is exacerbated by her media coverage and the big sponsorships she gets. She always has a way around it.
Well, when my mom would come to my games at Iowa, like, she would always bring like a dessert or something for my teammates and the coaching staff. So we'll have to keep that going.
Absolutely.
All right, Ann Clark, if you're hearing this.
The hate also has a racial component. Some black athletes believe media attention and player popularity are allocated under a double standard. They contend that Clark would not have been as well known if she were black.
3rd in the voting last season. Clark, hammered. 3 Sky players coming over.
At the top, the official is
Let's consider a particular game when these dynamics were clearly on show. There was obvious aggressiveness in a close match between Clark's Fever and Angel Reese's Chicago Sky.
Head here, and I think they're going to look at this. To review it.
The foul, I believe, to Angel Reese. Yep, across the head, and they will go to...
Kennedy Carter off-ball hip-checked Clark toward the conclusion of the third quarter. Originally labeled a basic foul, it was subsequently changed to a flagrant one.
That's all I'm thinking about. It's just a part of basketball. It is what it is. You know, she's trying to make a play on the ball and get the block. But yeah, I mean, it happens. And those free throws when you have to shoot them with no...
Clark stayed calm despite the harsh play and Reese's apparent celebration, which later she claimed was just supporting her friend.
And then when you get flagrant foul by Angel Reese, what's going through your mind and how you just stay within yourself to finish the game?
What's going through my mind is I need to make these 2 free throws.
She hit the resultant free throw, and with a final score of 71-70, the Fever grabbed a meager win.
No, I mean, basketball's competitive. I get it. You know, sometimes your emotions get the best of you. Happened to me multiple times throughout the course of my career. People are competitive. It is what it is. You know, and she's having a tremendous...
Dealing with the event, Clark displayed sportsmanship, complimenting Carter's efforts all season and speculating she may be a 6th player of the year.
In this season, she's played great basketball. In my eyes, probably in first place for 6th player of the year. She's been great off the bench for them. I think she had, 25 here last night and really helped them win the game. So, no, and that's just not where my focus...
But Clark was tired of her WNBA colleagues always challenging her.
We just had breaking news just a few minutes ago. Caitlin Clark not making the Olympic team despite leading all rookies in points and assists. What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, you know, obviously broken news. I've got to look at the roster to see who they picked to be on.
Though resilient, Clark still has additional challenges. She will not be competing in the Olympics this summer.
On the team, but I would imagine they leaned on veterans. And while Caitlin has had an incredible season, I don't know if there's going to be a rookie on this roster. So if we look here, the biggest thing is, and I know the U.S. Women's National Team...
This choice some ascribe to an anti-Clark agenda. This exclusion is perceived as even another obstacle on her already difficult path. Clark still shows her value. Nonetheless, she shows why her exclusion is a mistake at a pivotal point in the game. She collected a pass while racing, moved around a screen, and confidently delivered a 30-foot strike. The crowd burst into applause as the ball flew toward the hoop and sunk into the goal.
Chicago, this will be the reset timeout. And it allows Chicago to advance the basketball, I believe. We'll check here. Eric Bruton was making the signal as the reset time.
Clark answered with the same dynamic force as always. Indiana's 2nd straight victory and their first back-to-back triumph of the season came from this crucial game, which the Fever won 91-83 against the Chicago Sky. Unquestionably, Clark was the catalyst for the triumph. She made the most complete effort of her early WNBA career.
Something that Nia Coffey does well every time down the floor is tries to help the continuity of the offense. Think of assignment for Haley Jones. It's going to take a team effort to contain Clark.
Matching her whole production from the last game against the Atlanta Dream, Clark came out scorching for the Fever, hitting her first 3 shots and notching 7 points in the first quarter. Her attitude toward the Chicago Sky was clear. She was resolved to challenge her opponents in front of a vibrant audience.
Clark, but then you also have Kelsey Mitchell who gets the bucket there. Tina Charles with her 2nd touch, and Tanisha Wright telling you it's very important.
Clark proved why she is among the top players in the league throughout the game. She stayed perfect from inside the arc, making all 7 of her 2-point shots, and showed aggressive defense, a point of criticism in her first season.
Clark, hammer.
This is being reviewed for possible upgrade to a flagrant.
I think it'll be upgraded here. And, you know, she gets her really hard there.
Back to the Fever play against Sky. Reese hitting Clark on the head did not keep her down, but Clark's resiliency was evident. She recovered fast and kept leading the Fever's attack and strengthened her defensive attempts. That is how resilient Clark can be.
In a moment, in the meantime, when this game was being decided, it was Caitlin Clark knocking down big shots. She had 23 points, 9 assists, 8 rebounds, and here she will find Alyssa Smith for the dagger layup. Angel Reese had 11 points.
With a game-high 23 points, 9 assists, 8 rebounds, and 2 blocks to cap off the game, Clark almost triple-doubled. Her performance was vital in silencing her detractors and guaranteeing the Fever's triumph. A Chicago Sky rookie claimed the refereeing during the game had been biased against her team. "I think we went up strong a lot of times, and we didn't get a lot of calls," she said, annoyed by the irregularities and foul calls. "Looking back and watching the movie, I saw a number of unmade calls. Some, I suppose, received a unique whistle."
All I'm thinking about, it's just a part of basketball. It is what it is. You know, trying to make a play on the ball and get the block. But yeah, I mean, it happens. And those free throws when you have to shoot them with nobody at the line are kind of...
By comparison, Clark's attention remained unbroken in the face of any debate over officiating. When Clark thought back on a pivotal point when she was at the free throw line.
Never wanted her to not be aggressive and take shots. I really thought when she went out in transition after that free throw, I thought she was gonna take it to the rim or pull up right there.
With 3 of their past 4 games under their belts, the Indiana Fever clearly show improvement. The coach said the club is changing and needs to be more polished, but Clark's essential contribution to this growth is indisputable.
It's good. Then Clark gonna knock down this 3. That is the 400th career point. And she is the fastest in a season to 400 points and 170.
On the field, Clark's determination and honesty are turning her into a player the WNBA has long dreaded, but now has to welcome. She keeps her composure and often surpasses her opponent's dishonest strategies. Her tenacity and ability are changing the league. Hence, she is a motivating person for both players and supporters.
Now in the 4th, only up 8. Clark turns the ball over. Copper takes it the other way. She was so good in this game. Mercury, they cut the lead to 6. And Clark?
It is rather amazing how Caitlin Clark could face and get beyond these challenges. Maintaining her honesty and concentration, she often surpasses the dishonest strategies used by her opponent. She is redefining what it means to be a WNBA star as she keeps performing, not just shutting down her bullies. Clark's humility and drive are helping her to become the WNBA she has long dreaded but must now embrace being a player. Her perseverance and ability are motivating a fresh generation of both fans and athletes as she keeps shining. Caitlin Clark is redefining what it means to be a WNBA star, not just altering the rules. The WNBA's support for Clark is evident as they recognize her potential to change the league's dynamics. Her influence extends beyond the court, inspiring young girls to take up basketball and pursue their dreams. Clark's journey is a testament to the power of resilience and determination. Despite the challenges she faces, she continues to rise above, proving her critics wrong and setting new standards for excellence in women's basketball. Her story is one of inspiration and triumph. It serves as a reminder that greatness is not just about talent, but also about the courage to face adversity and the strength to overcome it. Clark's impact on the WNBA is undeniable. Her presence brings excitement and energy to the games, drawing in fans and increasing the league's visibility. She is a true game changer, and her influence will be felt for years to come. As she continues to excel, Clark's legacy will be defined by her ability to inspire and uplift those around her. She is not just a star player, but a role model and a beacon of hope for aspiring athletes everywhere. The WNBA is fortunate to have a player of Clark's caliber. Her contributions to the game go beyond her impressive statistics. She embodies the spirit of perseverance and dedication that defines true champions. Clark's journey is far from over. With each game, she continues to push the boundaries of what is possible, proving that she is a force to be reckoned with in the world of basketball. Her story is a powerful reminder of the impact one person can have on an entire league. Clark's presence in the WNBA is a testament to the power of hard work, determination, and unwavering belief in oneself. As she continues to break barriers and set new standards, Clark's influence will extend beyond the WNBA. She is a trailblazer, paving the way for future generations of female athletes. Clark's journey is a story of triumph over adversity, a tale of perseverance, and a testament to the power of believing in oneself. itself. She is a true inspiration, and her impact on the game of basketball will be felt for years to come. The WNBA is on the brink of a new era, one defined by the brilliance and determination of players like Caitlin Clark. Her influence is transforming the league, bringing in new fans, and raising the bar for excellence. Clark's story is a reminder that greatness is not just about talent, but also about the courage to face challenges head on and the strength to overcome them. She is redefining what it means to be a star in the WNBA, and her legacy will be one of inspiration and triumph. As she continues to shine, Clark's impact on the WNBA will only grow. Her journey is a testament to the power of hard work, dedication, and unwavering belief in oneself. She is a true champion, and her influence will be felt for years to come. Like and subscribe, and then have a look at videos on this channel to learn more about Caitlin Clark's game-changing efforts and the reason she is precisely what the league needs.
I mean, Caitlin is a great player, and I think the way that she's kind of came into this league, she's continuing to hold her own and show everyone what she can do.
Breanna Stewart recently made waves with her remarks on Team USA's preparations for the 2024 Paris Olympics. Stewart openly raised worries about the team's preparation and togetherness. She said that the group, which is mostly made up of veterans, may need more time to gel and play at their peak.
I think our biggest motivation is just the way that we weren't able to kind of get over that final step and final hump. Obviously, Vegas is an incredible team, and them winning the championship last year, and knowing that we're going to play them at the end of this week, we're excited about, but just continuing to build our chemistry, our rhythm together.
This discovery has sparked great controversy among basketball fans and pundits, particularly given the high expectations historically put on the U.S. women's basketball team.
And making sure that we enjoyed this entire process, like during the 7-month drought of the WNBA. We missed our fans at Barclays, and it's good to be back in Brooklyn, and we know, all the things that we can be better at this season.
Stewart, a prominent player for the New York Liberty, emphasized the importance of team camaraderie and going back to fundamentals. She stressed that the first games may be unsafe as the squad strives to integrate their tactics and improve their skills. This cautious optimism contrasts dramatically with the normal confidence surrounding Team USA, which has usually dominated the Olympics.
The best of the best. This is like what you dream of doing, and to have had the opportunity to do it in Rio and in Tokyo and now in Paris.
The context for Stewart's remarks is essential.
It's like, I'll never turn it down. Anytime I can represent Team USA and have USA across my chest, like, I'm always going to show up.
She is not just an experienced Olympian with 2 gold medals from Rio 2016 and Tokyo 2020, but also the reigning WNBA MVP.
Stewart leading the break, calling her own number, trying the contact, making the tough shot, and she's got an and one, as only Stewie can do.
Given her significant expertise and worldwide accomplishments, her views are credible. Her statements concerning the team's possible troubles are much more poignant in this context. Furthermore, Stewart's remarks came prior to a pre-Olympic exhibition game versus Germany.
I mean, I play in the Olympics because this is the best of the best. This is like what you dream of doing. And to have had the opportunity to do it in Rio and in Tokyo and now in Paris, it's like, I'll never turn it down.
This encounter was seen as a critical test for Team USA, enabling them to evaluate their readiness and find areas for growth. Stewart's concentration on creating team camaraderie and concentrating on tiny details inspired her colleagues and coaches. In light of these statements, the narrative around Team USA has evolved. What was previously seen as an unavoidable path to another gold medal is now depicted as a more difficult road.
Yeah, I mean, we have like no time. And we have like one-off training camps every once in a while, but I think the common theme within all of us is like selflessness, understanding that we're all great and coming together and knowing that, we're gonna try and do something that continually hasn't been done before.
Stewart's honest appraisal highlighted the team's genuine issues, sparking conversations about the need for more rigorous preparation and strategy revisions. Caitlin Clark has been a game changer in women's basketball, having an instant effect since her collegiate days at the University of Iowa.
The Player of the Year, number 22, Caitlin Clark.
Clark has continuously impressed fans and critics with her scoring ability, court vision, and competitive attitude.
Woo! Let's go! Yeah!
Throughout her collegiate career, she received many All-American awards and led the country in scoring.
just don't keep posting up, but you know who they go to. 22 from the outside.
Clark was chosen into the WNBA in 2024, where she immediately rose to become one of the league's most prominent players. Clark's debut season has been nothing short of sensational, with outstanding statistics and key plays. Her ability to score from any position on the court, along with her playmaking talents, has garnered parallels to some of the game's best players.
It's pretty special. I think, I know how important this award is and how many great people have come before me, like you've mentioned. Like Maya Moore was my idol growing up, so now to be on the same list of her is like pretty absolutely incredible.
Clark's effect goes beyond individual statistics.
We love to see a good clapback, right? And no one does that better than Caitlin Clark. I mean, just a couple of days ago in her game against Louisville, she basically told Haley Van Lith, "You're down 15 points. Shut up."
She has reignited interest in the WNBA, resulting in increased viewership and fan involvement.
And I didn't think that I would actually be at the first one, but here we are.
It felt really exciting that my favorite basketball player made her first triple-double.
We've been following her since last season with Iowa, but seeing her do what she did on the court today, that was actually really amazing.
The so-called Caitlin Clark effect has resulted in increased game attendance and television ratings. Her presence on the court has not only drawn attention to the league, but also inspired a new generation of young athletes.
Caitlin Clark's basketball skill and NCAA tournament takeover has made her one of the highest profile athletes in college sports. Clark will sign a lot of autographs during the rest of her career. She did just that at Principal Park today.
Her play in the 2024 WNBA All-Star Game was one of the most memorable moments of her career so far.
I'm so excited about myself and our team, so I think it's only up from here. I think next year is going to be really incredible. I'm already ready to get back to Iowa City and start working out again.
Clark, along with fellow rookie Angel Reese, helped lead their side to victory while also setting a new viewing record.
I don't think Angel should be criticized at all. No matter which way it goes, she should never be criticized for what she did. I think everybody knew there was going to be a little trash talk in the entire tournament. It's not just me and Angel. So, like I said, I'm a big fan of hers.
The game garnered 3.4 million spectators, breaking previous records and highlighting Clark's impact on the sport.
Caitlin Clark both have a ton of respect for each other, but Angel said it best. She said everybody can.
Great seasons with the Connecticut Sun. Copper has it taken away. Boggins left in the corner. Jones unable to hook it in.
Despite her accomplishments, Clark was left out of the 2024 Olympic squad.
You women out there, y'all petty, man. Hey, LeBron, you're 100% right on these girls hating on Caitlin Clark. Y'all petty, girls. I expect men to be petty because we're the most insecure group in the world.
Oh, you are.
Y'all should be thanking that girl for getting y'all ass private charters, all the money and visibility she bringing to the WNBA. Don't be petty like dudes.
This choice stunned many people, including Breanna Stewart, who openly backed Clark and recognized her skill.
I think that, I'm excited to go alongside these 12, but know that Caitlin is going to have a bright future with USA Basketball. And I think, the points that she made, she's even more motivated, more hungry, and just knowing that her time is going to come.
The omission triggered questions about the selection process, highlighting possible flaws within the squad chemistry and politics of USA Basketball.
Here's the reality. Tommy's right. It's not just race, though. It's also sexuality. Caitlin Clark is a white heterosexual woman in a black lesbian league, and they resent and are jealous of all of the attention and the shoe deal that she got.
Clark responded to the rebuff with customary poise and concentration. She proceeded to flourish in the WNBA, citing her experience as encouragement.
But I was, very fortunate in my college career. Obviously, my coaches are there tonight accepting the award on my behalf, and it doesn't happen without them, those two there, the rest of our coaching staff, but also the teammates I had through the years. They kind of let me be myself, and also I wouldn't have got to the point I got to if it wasn't for them. So
her success in the league has created a convincing case for her potential inclusion in national team lineups, and many feel it's just a matter of time until she represents Team USA on the international stage. The build-up to the 2024 Olympics has been characterized by intense scrutiny and great expectations for Team USA. The roster, which includes veterans like Breanna Stewart as well as budding talents, has come under scrutiny, particularly after a surprise defeat to Team WNBA in the All-Star All-Star Game. This setback, along with Stewart's remarks regarding the team's preparation, has raised concerns about their potential to earn another gold medal.
A USA member, I want to be able to be with that team, so it was an honor to come out there and play against them. Coming off the bench, I just wanted to bring as much energy as I could.
The WNBA All-Star Game displayed the league's incredible talent, with Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese playing key roles. Their effort not only resulted in a victory, but also established new viewing records with 3.4 million viewers.
Some people might think you guys would have taken it easy on them late in this game, let them get their confidence back, but absolutely not, right?
I think we got to get them better. Obviously, I think we're really talented, and this league is so talented, so just being able to go up against them, I mean, it's an honor.
This game demonstrates the rising popularity of women's basketball and the impact of athletes like Clark in raising awareness of the sport.
I can't believe that it's 2024 and that the Olympics are right around the corner, but I'm really excited to compete. I'm excited to see what Paris has in store, and excited to go after another gold medal.
Team USA's path to the Olympics featured multiple exhibition games designed to hone their strategy and foster team camaraderie. The match versus Germany was especially important since it served as a test of their preparation. Despite early challenges, the squad planned to utilize these games to enhance and consolidate their performance. Stewart's emphasis on mastering the fundamentals and developing chemistry was a repeating topic. The integration of new players and the necessity to adapt to varied playing styles were noted as critical areas for improvement. This strategy attempted to address difficulties identified by their performance in the All-Star Game and guarantee they were prepared for the strong competition at the Olympics. The dynamics among Team USA have also been the subject of debate. The combination of experienced veterans and rising stars has resulted in a distinctive team atmosphere. The coaching staff's first aim has been to manage these dynamics and ensure successful teamwork on the court. The idea is to use each player's abilities to build a cohesive unit capable of competing at the top level. The importance of the forthcoming Olympics cannot be emphasized. For many players, it is the pinnacle of their careers, with the chance to demonstrate their abilities on a global scale. The strain to retain the US's strong tradition in women's basketball adds an extra element of intensity to their preparation. ESPN and other sports pundits have paid close attention and provided insight on the 2024 WNBA All-Star Game, which pits Team USA against Team WNBA. This highly anticipated showdown is critical not just as a display of the league's elite players, but also as a practice run for Team USA before the Paris Olympics. ESPN's coverage of the game focused on the heated competitiveness and standout performances of important players. Team WNBA defeated Team USA 117-109, spearheaded by Arike Ogunbowale's record-breaking 34 points. This win was considered as a major statement about emerging skills within the WNBA, notably the efforts of younger players like Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese. ESPN experts stressed how important this game is for Team USA's Olympic training. The setback highlighted areas where Team USA might improve, notably in team camaraderie and defensive synergy. Team USA's brilliance is evident, but integrating them into a coherent one remains a difficulty, according to commentators. Brianna Stewart and Aja Wilson, two-star players on Squad USA, were honored for their efforts to lead the squad. However, the collaborative effort of Team WNBA stole the show. Caitlin Clark's explosive playmaking and Ogunbowale's scoring skills exemplified the WNBA's diverse talent pool. The game also served as a platform for examining strategic tactics. Team WNBA's usage of quick transitions and perimeter shooting contrasted with Team USA's more conventional, deliberate approach. The strategic dichotomy highlighted the shifting character of women's basketball, with a trend towards more dynamic and adaptable playing styles. Aside from ESPN, other sports pundits and experts discussed the ramifications of this contest. Many observers believe that the All-Star Game acts as a litmus test for Team USA's preparation for international play. The game highlighted areas where Squad USA might improve, including squad cohesiveness and adaptability to varied styles of the game.
It's been a terrific rookie season. It's been a joy to watch you. Enjoy the rest of today.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
That's Angel Reese, who already has 6 rebounds in her 3 minutes of action as Stewart.
Caitlin Clark's performance was notably emphasized across several media. As one of the league's youngest players, her ability to compete at such a high level against seasoned pros was seen as a positive indication for the sport's future.
Caitlin, do you want to know the all-time All-Star Game assist record?
Oh, don't do too much, Ryan. What is it?
So
Oh, okay. It's Sue's. Okay, then I'm breaking it. She's been talking crap all game, so then I'm breaking it. If it's anybody else, they can keep it. Not Sue Bird.
Clark's effect on the game, both in terms of scoring and playmaking, was commonly acknowledged as a crucial component in Team WNBA's success. Looking forward, pundits agree that Team USA should utilize this experience to fine-tune their strategy and strengthen team relations. The setback against Team WNBA, although disheartening, gives significant knowledge that may be used to improve their performance in the Olympics. The focus will likely be on upgrading defensive strategies and ensuring the star-studded squad functions as a united team. The 2024 WNBA All-Star Game was more than simply an exhibition game. It served as a vital evaluation stage for Team USA, as well as a showcase of the league's emerging potential. ESPN's analysis, as well as the reaction of other sports media, highlights the importance of this game in setting the future paths of both Team USA and the WNBA as a whole. Finally, the build-up to the 2024 Paris Olympics has been both challenging and exciting for Team USA. Breanna Stewart's frank remarks have underlined the need for meticulous preparation and strategic focus. Caitlin Clark's excellent career and the significance of her achievements continue to influence the narrative of women's basketball. As the team goes into the Olympics, the balance of experience and young potential will be key in their quest for another gold medal.